That's the way.
Yes, you got a decent amount of damage with
True.
Doran is...
All right, flash up pulse does come on through here. There's the paranoia right on top of the Lulu, and she has nothing to do.
Had teleport instead, and also did not have level 6 as owner.
Yeah, there is a pillar coming on through here. There's a realm warp over. Secured by Gideon. Quite nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man dissonance coming on through. There is the curtain call as Calyx tanks the first one. Gideon picks up the second. And there's the headbutt forward from Carrier. Finds the double pole. And now T1 are closing in. Down goes Calyx. And the Unbreakable Will is there for Carrier, so they can't actually get any meaningful damage back. It does wear off. Takes a bit of damage there from the feather recall, but still... T1 just having all the answers in this early game.
Might not be done.
All right, Polymorph is pretty good there onto Ona, who does just flash on top of Gideon. Deadly Flourish is blocked, but Gideon is still dead. Faker grabs that one. That is going to be Feats of Warfare. And at least G is getting some damage back onto Guma, but unfortunately it's just already over. And Carrier's teleporting behind Kingin as well. Equalizer goes down. There's another Between Worlds to be thrown through here for Doran. And Harpoon not going to land.
So you do need to have a semblance of control so you can push out your lanes and be in an objective and then contest.
Well, there is a shockwave, headbutt pole, paranoia, and a wild growth is there to answer. The fear comes in, and he actually had phase rush, so it actually gets him so far out.
This is where Nocturne all-ins is all Kingin.
All right.
There's no TP or no ult for Doran.
Finds one of the harpoons. Flame Spit is good, and he silences himself to silence Doran. That is
wild things like that.
Zona now getting taken down to 50% health as
Get him, Lance!
being annoying. Equalizer comes through. That's good positioning. He was holding on.
Wait.
Oh my God!
He got him!
Steal on the Herald as well, and it's barbecue.
Dare you say it?
No, I'm not going to. Not yet. Not even one.
How about now?
Because now Faker could be in trouble.
How about now?
Shockwave just pulls Gideon closer. And you had somewhat of a change when it comes to the tempo vibes.
When I said go get him, Lahens, I did not expect Lahens would actually get him.
He did go and get him.
Obviously, it's the triple whammy of getting the... Oh boy.
Well,
he does not have flash.
Is no longer alive.
Oh, there's also no turret. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. So, how Kingin have actually been just as someone... Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no! It's just special delivery for the Trundle. He does flash away, but the paranoia is there instantly, and the shockwave will silence him. That will mean that T1 should be able to get double dragon here very comfortably. No smite's going to be there. T1 just turning back on again once more. Oh, the headbutt taxi! Flash pole to make sure that he gets both bottom laners. Still, the hands keep... Never mind. It is curtain for Noxium, as that is not the TP that Kingin was looking for. Deadly Flourish will be flashed.
You'll take it if you're T1. Still not too bad as Lahens.
Well, he is going to what did?
Lahens. Noxium with the Hail Mary Otacon.
That's sometimes what you gotta do. Paranoia is actually back off cooldown as well, which is kind of ridiculous. As, oh no, they're going between worlds and they are just getting melted. The Realm Warp to get... Oh, Perry will face check. But then he just flashes in. Shockwave gonna connect onto two. That's actually the combo. It's not the Orianna Nocturne, it is the Orianna Alistair. And the curtain call coming on through as well. So much damage out of T1.
Maybe a little playable?
There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Well, there is going to be a really good pillar placement to try and block off Carrier. Redemption as well is decent, but it's a two-man shockwave as Gideon will finally press R. It is both junglers falling down, but now the curtains are being called, and oh god, it's just a bloodbath. As T1, yeah, Doran just going to bounce on over, misses one of them.
Doran and Faker is just way too much. And again, my whole thing was going to be, I can't believe that they gave Guma Chin.
Oh dear.
And then, yeah, King's dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. Flashed. Nico or Bard.
Which is, both of those statements are true.
Yeah, but you also can't give him Alistair. You definitely can't do that. That's just, that's illegal. Geo is just likely dead to Doran here as Featherstorm comes down. They do manage to get the Wild Growth to land on him before he is very dead. As they outrange the curtain call as well, but the paranoia still comes down. Another pulverize to set up onto Calyx. He goes golden to try and absorb it, but now Guma just gets in range to auto attack him, and down goes the Rise very comfortably.
Run, Lulu, run!
Oh god, he was seen. He was seen by the minions.
They know. Okay, Lance.
Yeah, let's see whether he can actually
Lehens knows.
do some weird stuff here. As that is the first LCK support to reach 500 kills. And he's on Alistair! 1-0-16. Not bad. 17 out of 19 on the kill participation as well. It's a pretty good number. As Kingen is back, he wants to try and get some barbecuing done on the carrier, but it doesn't really
You know,
work
there are games when a player would get...
이때 편하게 높여. 이때 한번 할게 더. 별로 있거든. 근데 못 가요. 가면. 그냥 노공 이거 나 공항 볼게 이거. 라이즈 부촉이나 합이 빨라 이거. 하야 노공. 그냥 그냥 무시해도 돼. 낙패부터 해야 돼 이거. 깨고. 나 05초. 해볼게. 오케이. 라이즈 보안. 오케이. 공항이. 오케이.
Oftentimes it was after they've lost a game or something like that as T1 will take down the Nexus. And then he just wanders around on the cow. Teleporting back now. See what he can actually make of this wave. Is actually Faker going to get dashed on here? It's a lot of damage. Yeah, no flash available. The flash forward. And that is first blood and a solo kill.
Uh-oh.
Kingen with information, but does he
Wait,
have an option?
1
The
minute
answer is
6.
yes. All right, there is level 6 as Doran takes the turret shot. There's some needlework onto Owner as they're still getting underneath here. The flash out of the needlework there from Owner is probably necessary as Lehens comes in. Heroic charge is going to miss. There is the public execution as Doran flashes for it and manages to get the kill onto his...
Might be able to, I think, really do a lot to Faker there.
Yeah.
Is
Softening up King in here just a little bit.
Oh,
but
no,
the
these
needlework is
trades.
still there. There's the public execution, but Gwen is immune. That is going to be useful here. Still, it's not going to be enough as he tries his best. I don't know whether they're going to be able to pick it up as, yeah, the teleport does come in. Decent little taunt there as Gideon going to have to get himself out after this kill does come through. But Calyx was tanking the turret pretty beautifully there. And the Cyclone going to be able to get Gideon out of there. As Doran comes on over. Oh my god, it'd be so much money here if he picks this one up. Yep, 400.5 coming on through for Doran. As now Gideon, he's running. But the Warrior is not really enough of a trickster.
no, please, flick no.
Oh god, okay. Well, Gwen is going to try and escape. As the needlework is going to slow down Faker here. He flashes and dashes, but Carrier is still just walking after him. The slows come on through and the taunt will be enough to finish him off. There is definitely enough CC. And Owner is also going to be able to grab the dragon. There you go.
It is. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
As Lehens is going to ult flash. The hostile takeover does come on through, but Doran is going to eat that with the ulti. Lehens likely to just go down here, unfortunately, and he will. Owner now looking for some opportunities. There are flashes coming out of absolutely everyone. Owner has just exploded, though, as the Cyclone comes on in. They are diving these turrets, and they're going to be successful. So yeah, if he's not in this fight, then maybe Nongshim do stand a chance. Jiu and Lehens back at it once again. Possibly a decent hostile takeover angle. He throws it out. Fate's call to try and save him as Jiu is going to try and get bailed out, but it does not work. And T1 are just leaving them on the floor. Gideon's going to go down. Doran just dashing like mad.
Should not be in the fight.
Got it.
And then 1.3k of the rest of the gold is on Carrier.
Faker is just going to try and kill Kingen. Let's see whether that works as he just flashes away. That was actually very cute observing as Calyx
Get him, Calyx!
is just going to come on over and try and finish the job. He will be able to do so as that taunt check the minimap as On the Hunt comes on through and Carrier is epitomizing that.
That's my turret!
They're just going to save the turret.
Get away! Oh no, oh god. Oh, Doran is here, Doran is here. You can't have that, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Run,
hey, they
run,
get
run,
back
run.
to their corky, they get back to their corky. That is something. Oh god, Carrier, he finds the flash angle you knew he was looking for. Once again, Doran goes over the hostile takeover, and they just baby.
Get the bounty, Kingen.
All right,
just take the bounty.
This is
Let him take the bounty in peace.
Oh, he's gonna flash,
Well,
and then goes back in for the bounty. That's what we're talking about. Beautifully done. I mean, he did get them.
So that doesn't help that case.
Well, Doran has decided he's going to kill Jiu, and he might just be able to do that as he does dash on in. There is going to be the bailout as into the backline goes Carrier. The Cyclone does nothing. It's a double kill for Doran. Could just be a triple as he's looking to dash off to Gideon, and yeah, Gideon knows he's dead. There's that triple kill we were talking about. Could we make it a quadra as Kingin throws needles at him?
About halfway through this game.
Are you not going to flip-flop again? Because
I will not flip-flop.
Previous series, you did do a little bit of that.
I did do a little bit of flip-flopping.
Well, Kingin not going to be making it out of this one alive. As Gwen is unfortunately not immune this time. Jiu going to be doing his best to get out of here as Lahen's the same situation as he decides to fake call his way backwards. They don't have a lot of buttons. Carrier is just fishing for it. Does call it off as Doran.
I think he can go
I think he can just do this against 4 people. There it is. Public Execution is going to connect as he's looking for that backline, dashing everywhere. That is going to be a big shutdown to Jiu, though, as that Carrier vote looking better and better. Also manages to kill Gumushi on the back end of the play.
Chovying.
This
That's
is
not
some DRX Chovying.
Yeah, the term has changed. Get with the times.
Whoa! Carrier a little bit regretful of the whole scenario. Gets a hostile takeover.
I haven't even
for his
talked
trouble.
about the fact that Ocean Soul was taken at some point during
that's
it's fine.
as Kingin going to carry a circle forward here. Public Execution once again finds the back line as Jiu able to dance his way out of the way of Faker, but not the taunt as he gets the Justice Punch. Jiu going to get that bailout, but immediately that one's going to exit. The Corki tries to play the video game, and Poppy says,
어야.
레안 공 뺐어?
야, 오공
오케이.
쪽에 있어. 나 공 있어. 가도 돼? 오케이. 일단. 우리 좀 오면 할게. 탑라인 들어가. 야, 걸린다. 봐줘, 이거.
공대. 공대 이러면?
한 명부터 볼게.
빨리 필. 빨리 나왔다, 좋아.
레아타 나온다, 여기. 펜타인데?
펜타긴 하다, 이거.
펜타 가볼까, 이번에.
일단 깨봐.
안 줄 것 같아. 그냥 깨자.
가능한데, 이거. 야, 빼는 척 해봐.
한 명 어디 갔어?
여기 숨어있어.
you can't deny it, this team is just looking too good. Only Genji capable of winning since they got back from MSI.